Determine if the triangles with the following lengths are acute, right or obtuse. To figure out if a triangle is a right triangle, acute triangle, or obtuse triangle. A right triangle has a right angle which is equal to 90 degrees. Acute triangles have all three angles acute. They are smaller than 90 degrees. And an obtuse triangle has an angle that's greater than 90 degrees. Let's take a look at the Pythagorean theorem, which we will have to use, which is a squared plus b squared equals to the c squared. If the triangle is a right triangle, then a squared plus b squared has to equal to c squared, okay? But if the triangle is acute, then a squared plus b squared is going to be greater than c squared. And if the triangle is obtuse, then a squared plus b squared is going to be less than c squared. Let's take a look at the sides of triangle A. So they are giving you one side is 6, another side is 8, and the last side is 10. Okay, this number is going to be your A, that's going to be your B, and this is going to be C. So we got A is equal to 6, B is equal to 8, and C is equal to 10. Putting them in the above formula, we get 6 squared plus 8 squared, question mark, 10 squared. I put a question mark because we don't know if it's going to be an equal sign, or greater than, or a less than sign. So I'm just going to put a question mark because we have to figure that out. All right, so 6 squared means you're doing 6 times 6, that's 36. Plus, 8 squared means you're doing 8 times 8, and what's 8 times 8? 64, question mark? We don't know what's going to go in there. Equal, less than, greater than, we don't know. And 10 squared means you're doing 10 times 10, that's 100. So now, let's keep solving. 36 plus 64 is 100, and 100 equals 100. So looking back to our formula over here, if a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared, then you have a right triangle. That's your answer for that one. Now, let's solve for the triangle B. Here the sides are 6, 7, and 12. 6 squared plus 7 squared, question mark, 12 squared. All right, 6 squared is 36, plus 7 squared is 49, question mark, and 12 squared is 144. Okay, 36 plus 49 is 85, and 85 is less than 144. So a squared plus b squared is less than c squared, so the triangle is obtuse triangle. Similarly, we will solve for the triangle C, having sides 9, 12, and 14. 9 squared plus 12 squared, question mark, 14 squared. 9 squared is 81, plus 12 squared is 144, question mark, and 14 squared is 196. 81 plus 144 is 225, which is greater than 196. So, a squared plus b squared is greater than c squared, so the triangle is acute triangle. Learned something new? Then don't forget to share it.